Alrighty, we are back live after eating, and we still have multiple tornado warnings and a ton of severe thunderstorm warnings. We're gonna have one tornado warning that is just now expiring, so it's gonna go down to 2 here. We're gonna go through both of them here in a second. We do have also 31 severe thunderstorm warnings. We have a ton of severe weather currently happening still. Even with these storms over here in Nebraska and Colorado, we're gonna mainly focus though on the mid-Atlantic and the Carolinas here though. So we're gonna take a look at what fully is going on here. Alright, first warning we're gonna look at, we're gonna go to Virginia. This is actually, first of all, we're gonna go to North Carolina. I'm gonna go to North Carolina first here for Graham and Swain counties. This is radar indicated rotation with 2-inch hail. Let's see, is this gonna be it? Let's just double check this. Yeah. So got some rotation on the back end of this storm. Let's see if using storm relative here. Yeah. Okay, so this is our area of rotation right here. It's going to be tracking to the southeast towards Lake Sentitla, Lake Sentitla, Robbinsville, as well as Snowbird. If you're in this warning, seek shelter, as this is fairly strong rotation. It is tight. It is tight rotation. Not like incredibly strong, but it is strong enough to produce a tornado. So we need to keep a close eye on this storm here. Then we also have a tornado warning in Virginia. First of all, this tornado warning will expire in 28 minutes. Our other tornado warning, which is in Virginia, expires in 43 minutes. This is also radar indicated rotation. And this is for Surrey and Isle of Wight counties here in Virginia. Take a look at this. Got crazy. This is trying to hook like crazy here. If we take a look at previous scans, you can really see that hook. Holy cow, that is a crazy hook. Latest scan has it kind of falling apart a little bit, but we're going to see what it does. Rotation is going to be right here. This is going to be our rotation right there. Check with storm relative. Yeah, so that is our area of rotation right there. That's going to be tracking to the southeast towards Surrey, Dendron, and Rushmere. So if you're in this warning, also seek shelter, as the storm has had a crazy hook on it. Just play a radar loop here. Look at that hook. That is a crazy looking hook. Don't believe we ever had a tornado with that, which is honestly quite crazy. We just got the latest scan in, actually. Yeah, we did. So latest scan has just come in. We are so close to the radar site here. So incredibly close that it's going to make this a little bit difficult looking at velocities here. But the area of rotation is going to be, let me clear this. Area of rotation, if we line it up with the hook, is going to be about right here. This is kind of where we're watching for our rotation to be. It's difficult to see with how close we are to this radar site, but that is where our rotation is going to be, and it's tracking to the southeast. It is, on this latest scan, it is hooking once again here, so we'll see how crazy this thing is going to go on this next scan here, and it definitely does have the chance of honestly going pretty crazy. Alright, let's just go over this. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in, where is this? Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina for 60-mile-an-hour winds and a tornado possible label on it for Pickens, Robin, Macon, Jackson, and Oconee counties. Those are across Georgia, South Carolina, and North Dakota here. So severe winds going through that area, upwards of 60 miles an hour. Up here near Lake Sentitla, still have a fair bit of rotation on this. If we go to storm relative, it could be about right here. Yeah, this is still our area of rotation. It is really trying to drop a tornado right now, but it's currently not doing so by looking at the correlation coefficient. We can't see it on radar, but that does not mean that we do not have a tornado currently ongoing. So there is a chance that we do have a tornado on this as it tracks towards Lake Sentitla, as well as Robbinsville and Snowbird. So definitely be in your safe places if you're in this warning. Okay, let's go back to our other tornado warning in Virginia here. Yeah, say the storm is really interesting. If you look at it, we kind of have two hooks. We got one here. We've got another one over here. Latest scan kind of shifted it a bit, but you get what I'm looking at. So difficult to see anything with how close we are to the radar, but rotation would be down here, south of Colonial Trail West. Then we may have a little bit of rotation over here near Surrey. But I don't think that's going to be very... we got a bit. Got a bit of rotation over here near Surrey. Let's look at storm relative. Yeah, got a bit of rotation on the north side of Surrey here. So these are our two areas we are watching. Two areas of rotation with the same storm that we are watching. Whoa. Don't think that's anything, but... let's take a look. It's hard to tell. There's a chance we may have a faint CC drop, but I think that is currently unlikely. I don't think we currently do, but there's an area to keep an eye on. This is our first area of rotation, and then we've got our second area of rotation right there. Very interesting storm, this one, I must say. Very, very interesting. Alright, back over to North Carolina. Take a look at storm relative here. Rotation isn't quite as strong as it was a little bit ago, but nevertheless, we do still have rotation here. Now, I'm kind of seeing it is kind of trying to hook back with an anticyclonic rotation, but Currently isn't really doing anything at the moment. So, no threat with that at the moment. Down here, we may have some rotation trying to develop over here. That'd be tracking down towards Marble and Murphy. A couple areas of rotation we need to keep an eye on here. Very odd. We got a lot of very low precipitation storms with some rotation on them. May have a little bit of rotation west of Franklin as well. That is broad, though. Multiple areas of rotation down here that we need to keep an eye on. Alright, let's see if we can... Nope. Okay. Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning that is out in New Mexico for Valencia and Cibola counties in New Mexico. Let's see. This is what I need. Do-do-do-do. Let's take a look. Do we have any EAS radios we can use? Or EAS sites, I should say. I don't think. This is an odd site. I'm gonna see if I can get my old site I usually use. Nope. Try one more. If this isn't it, then it's okay. Nope. Okay. That's okay. Get multiple severe thunderstorm warnings now being issued. We have a bit of rotation on this storm as well near Etowah. We have a bit of rotation here north of Etowah.
A new flash flood
Just all these storms are rotating at least a little bit. Very interesting. Alright, back up here near Surrey. Yeah, we definitely do still have rotation on this. Yeah. Okay. So if we go to storm relative velocity, this is really where our main area of rotation currently resides here. Storm is lacking a little bit of inflow right there, but yeah, this definitely does have the chance of producing a tornado. That's really our main area. This second hook that we had down further south has really kind of just fizzled away on these latest couple of scans. Yo, what's up, Super Cooper? How's it going? Alright, let's do. What are we looking for? Oh, and I'm searching up a city right now. Oh yeah, look at that. We do have a bit of a hook down here south of Georgetown right now, here in Delaware. Bit of a hook here, not really seeing much rotation on it. Not really seeing any rotation on it, but it's just an area to watch for a potential spin-up tornado. It'd be a QLCS threat if we do get a tornado with this. Which rotation is weak right now on this, but definitely hooking out. There's definitely a fairly far out hook on this. just south of Georgetown here in Delaware. Let me see if we have any cameras over here. Just gonna take a look, see if we do have anything. Not sure if we do or not, but doesn't hurt to check. Alright, let's see. Alrighty. Worst day for a severe weather event? Yeah. Why you say that? What I gotta say, this is kind of the second time it's happened. I mean, kind of in the Midwest. I mean, yeah, we had a lot of severe weather yesterday in the Midwest, but really not. It's tough to tell. I mean, I gotta say the East Coast has definitely had a fair. Mid-Atlantic area has definitely had its fair share of severe weather lately. Okay, we don't have any cameras in Delaware. Okay, we do have Maryland cameras though. So let me see if we have any views that go north. Any northern views? Let's see. Take a look. No, that's not really showing much. Okay. Oh, you're leaving California today? Yeah, that doesn't really work out for you then. I was a little stuck yesterday because I can't really go live until 4 p.m. most days, so that kind of sucked not being able to be live. But we're live today, so that makes it a bit better. And we just got a new severe thunderstorm watch in the northern part of Georgia, and we just got a new tornado warning in North Carolina. Okay, that's going to be an extension, I believe. Alright, let's get out of the camera program. We're just not going to use that for now. Okay. So, new tornado warning. It's going to be over here in Tennessee for Andrews. Here in Tennessee, is this Tennessee? No, this is North Carolina, sorry. This is North Carolina. So we got a new tornado warning here for North Carolina. And let's make sure we're looking at the right thing. Okay, so it is this.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Looks kind of weird. Rotation kind of broadened out in the latest couple scans here, but kind of watching just broad areas of rotation around Andrews right now. Kind of over Andrews, so rotation is going to be around or just over Andrews, I should say.
Tornado warning has been issued.
It's going to be tracking to the southeast. All right, new severe thunderstorm watch. That's going to be here for northern Georgia here. Here it is. This is our new severe thunderstorm watch. Let's get that graphic up. If it is going to be here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We got another new tornado warning in North Carolina. Alright, let's go to this. That's going to be over here near Franklin, North Carolina. Yeah. Okay. This radar site shows it a bit better. So this is our area of rotation just southwest of Virginia here. So this is our new kind of area of rotation here that we are currently watching as it tracks to the southeast. Just southwest of Franklin. This is going to be tracking towards Dillard, Sky Valley, Mountain City, and Clayton.
New severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
If you're in this tornado warning, make sure you are seeking shelter. This is tracks to the south and east.
A new severe thunderstorm watch has been issued.
Okay. Let's go back up here to Delaware. We had quite that hook echo. We do still have that hook echo here. You can still see it. on reflectivity there.
New severe
Velocities
thunderstorm
are
watch has
not
been issued.
very impressive on it at the moment. Let's see storm relative. Yeah, not really seeing too much in terms of rotation. Actually, latest scan just came in, so let's redraw this. So this is our current hook echo. Looking at velocities, yeah, velocity, it's just
New severe
struggling on an
thunderstorm watch
inflow
has
right
been
now. It's
issued.
got that outflow, or got that RFD, but we aren't really seeing an inflow coming into this here. So if we do see that, we can definitely see a QLCS tornado threat with this, but at the moment we are not seeing that, which is good to see. Very good to see. Alright, so severe thunderstorm watch in northern Georgia. There it is. So this is our new severe thunderstorm watch in northern Georgia, going until 1 a.m.
A new
Eastern,
tornado warning has been issued.
12 a.m. Central. New tornado warning in North Carolina. We're getting many tornado warnings in North Carolina. I did not mean to get a screenshot. That's going to be for Alamance, Durham, and Orange counties here. This is just north of Durham and Raleigh, North Carolina here. This is right near Occoneechee, Saponi, Indian Village. Okay, let's keep it English in the chat, please. English in the chat. English only, please. I want to be able to understand you, please. I don't know my Spanish. Wish I did. Alright. So rotation is going to be right over Occoneechee, Saponi, Indian Village right now. It's going to be tracking to the east towards Rougemont. If you're in this warning, make sure you are seeking shelter away from windows. This is just north of Durham, Chapel Hill, and Raleigh, North Carolina. So once again, this is a new tornado warning here in North Carolina. Alright, let's go back to our tornado warning here in Virginia. Take a look at what's going on here. Still got that hook echo here on the storm. Got that inflow. Inflow is going to be just right here. Got that hook echo right there. So rotation is going to be right here. That's where our rotation is going to be, just northwest of Rushmere. That's tracking to the southeast towards Rushmere. The Rushmere area. Long term, there's going to be tracking towards Hampton. What is that? Hampton, is that Virginia? Yeah, that's Virginia. Hampton, Virginia is in the path of this. Maybe even long-term Norfolk could also be in the path of this. So we currently have 5 tornado warnings and 24 now severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay. We're gonna go Let me update with the stream name real quick, because Georgia is also has a tornado warning. So North Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia. Okay. All right. Let's just switch that. There we go. All right, we're good now. All right, new SPC outlook will come in about 53 minutes here. 53 minutes. Okay. Back over here in Delaware. Let's take a look. Hook echo not quite as definitive as it was a little bit ago. Yeah, that hook echo really has, or that hook has really kind of fallen apart here. So tornado threat has kind of fallen apart over here near Long Neck in Millsboro, Delaware. So that's good. That's good to see. Hold on, I'm just reading up on something real quick. Interesting. So May 6th, South Mississippi long track tornado.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Get to that in a quick second here. That's going to be Sussex County, Delaware. The long track tornado in southern Mississippi on May 6th. I believe we were live for that. That may have been the tornado emergencies we had. They have revised it up to 160 miles an hour, which makes it a high-end EF3 tornado. That is a revision because of the highly concentrated tree damage east of the Garden City community in southwestern Franklin County. Interesting. Path width has also been revised upward to 1.5 miles. It's very interesting. So that's an update to one of our tornado ratings in southern Mississippi. Okay, so they have actually tornado warned this. I think they're tornado warning it for what's up here, actually. So we got an area of rotation up here near Will King Road that's going to be tracking to the east. We also have broader rotation down here near Kannon Road that's going to be tracking towards Long Neck. So Long Neck, Dewey Beach, and Rehoboth Beach, you are in the path of this. Make sure you are seeking shelter immediately. Away from windows, the lowest floor possible. Okay, the overlay is being weird. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It was showing flash flood warnings with NA for the expiring time. That's very weird. Never seen that before. Okay, so just need to keep a close eye on that storm there. Alright, we're gonna go south, kind of west, southwest to north. Alright, so we're gonna go over here near Andrews first. Take a look at this. It's very rain wrapped here. Our rotation is gonna be kind of north of Hayesville right now. And it's gonna be tracking to the southeast towards the eastern Hayesville area.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay. New tornado warning is for this storm. So they have issued a new tornado warning on the storm here. I believe, actually, this is warned for what's right here.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Let me look at storm relative. Yeah, I think what they're warning it for is what's right over the northeast side of Hayesville. It's going to be just west of the Tuskegee Landing Airport. Alright, tornado warning near Franklin. Not really seeing anything much in terms of rotation on the storm at the moment. Everything looks very broad in this whole warning at the moment, so we'll see if they keep this tornado warning going. It does go on for the next 32 minutes, though, so make sure you're staying in your safe place for that amount of time. Okay. We're near Okinachi, or sorry, Okinichi Sapponi Indian Village. Just east of that. I believe. Yeah, okay, so our rotation is going to be right here, right on the southern edge of our tornado warning. That's what's going to be tracking to the east. It may. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think this is honestly tracking more towards the Hillsborough, Pleasant Green area, maybe even towards Durham. So that is definitely a storm we need to keep a close eye on as it tracks towards a very populated area. Alright, back in Virginia near Surrey. The storm is doing very weird things again. What in the world am I looking at here? Okay, so we have a bit of rotation north of Rushmere, but the storm has decided to grow a leg and is hooking down way down there, all the way to the southwest of Rushmere. What in the world am I looking at here? This is crazy. Oh, okay, they've just canceled that warning. Or no, has it expired? No, they've canceled that warning. Okay. Okay, take back what I said. Broad rotation in that area, though. Up here in Delaware, we still have this tornado warning. We still have our two areas of rotation, one right here and one near Long Neck as well. These are both going to be tracking to the east. Two areas of rotation we need to keep an eye on as they track towards the eastern coast of the Atlantic Ocean. Or I guess I should say the east coast of Delaware into the Atlantic Ocean. The tornado in Appleton, Wisconsin yesterday was rated an EF3, by the way. 165 mile an hour EF3. We're freezing up. Yeah, I can give it a second here. There we go. Okay. Back over here in North Carolina, if I can get radar to load. It doesn't wanna. There we go. Back over here in North Carolina, we still have that hook. This is definitely starting to track out of our tornado warning. I would guess we're gonna get a new tornado warning on the southern side of our current tornado warning, but wow, we are really lagging. There we go. That's better. This is our area of rotation right here. If we go to storm relative velocity, still freezing up. Just gotta give it a second. Hello. Uh-oh. We may have disconnected from YouTube. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Alright, so that is, if we look at storm relative velocity, that is also where our rotation resides on there as well. So this rotation is going to be tracking to the south. It's tracking a bit further south than what they were expecting, and they have just issued a brand new tornado warning on the southern half of this. On the south of this warning, this will include Hillsborough, and it will include northern Durham. It's not popping up yet. There it is. I don't know. I don't think it's gone through on our warning system either. But here it is. So new tornado warning including Efland, Hillsborough, Bluffs of Eno.
A new tornado warning has
There it
been
is.
issued.
Pleasant Green, Piney Grove, Eno, and the northern side of Durham. You need to be seeking shelter. This is a new tornado warning as we have rotation tracking to the southeast, further south than we had anticipated.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Got a lot of scud looking at Storm Chaser feed. Where is this? This is over here near Norfolk, Weston Norfolk in Hampton. Got a lot of scud over here. lot of rising scud. This storm is literally just the weirdest storm ever. Like, what in the world? Like, okay, Hook. 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 What in the world am I looking at? This is weird. This is very weird. Very, very weird. Now let's go back up to our Delaware storm. Delaware tornado warning here. Just getting comfy. There we go. Got a little bit of our hook near Long Neck right now on the eastern side of Long Neck. That is probably our area that would be needed to be watched most. So I'm not really seeing much for rotation on that. We are seeing a little bit. We are seeing more of a. If we storm relative, here we go. We are seeing a bit of a surge of wind here north of Long Neck. Possibly some 40 to 50 mile an hour winds there as it tracks to the east. Some bit of stronger winds there. Actually, it's more 60 mile an hour winds there. So it tracks to the east. North of Long Neck here. What is this warned for? Let's see. This is warned for 60 mile an hour winds. Okay. Seeing so definitely seeing that surge of wind just on the northern side of Long Neck here in Delaware. This is where I'm currently seeing our 60 mile an hour winds residing right now as it moves off to the east, towards the east coast. Alright, back to our tornado warnings for the Durham area. Still got a rotation right over here. We're gonna look at storm relative velocity. Got rotation over here. It is much broader than it was a little bit ago, which is very good to see. So rotation seems to have broadened out compared to what it was. That does not mean you need to be getting out of your safe place. You should definitely still be in your safe place if you are in that warning. I am really seeing. Whoa. Is this all clear air? No. Seeing rotation over here near Eubanks. Here as well. This will probably get tornado warned as it tracks over Durham and Chapel Hill. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is another area of rotation we need to keep a close eye on as this tracks over the Durham area. Actually, might be moving a bit more southeast. Let's take a look. No, it is moving east. Okay. So this is tracking straight towards the southern side of Durham here in North Carolina. I would not be surprised at all if we do get a tornado warning on this. I do support a tornado warning on this. Storm relative velocity, not quite as significant of rotation, but I do think this is definitely enough to give us a tornado warning on this. Okay. Just replying to some stuff. My Golly gee. What in the world just happened? I just got like 50 Discord notifications. But I don't know what for. Okay. That was very weird. Okay. Alright. We're good. Hurricane. Whoa, we now. What? Seriously? Just got to upgrade to a Cat 4 Hurricane. Yeah. Hurricane out here has just been upgraded to a Category 4. Off the western coast of Mexico. Interesting. Tropical Storm Force, Hurricane Force. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Just taking a look real quick. Okay. We've got a tropical storm coming very, very close to Hawaii over here as well, by the way. Take a look at this. We've got tropical storm winds currently just staying north of Hawaii. Not really currently expecting any kind of tropical storm winds as it goes over Hawaii. And then we also are expecting a super typhoon over here that's going to be tracking towards the Japan area. So that's a typhoon out here that is expected to go towards Japan. It's actually called Typhoon Dolphin. It's a dolphin. It's going to be a super typhoon too. It's supposed to be a very strong super typhoon, I believe. Yeah, 207, 219 mile an hour. That is a very strong typhoon. The Pacific is popping off this year. Very warm waters out there. Atlantic's a little bit of a different story. Not really seeing much. Not seeing anything right now. Alright. Let's go. Take a look at our camera program. See if we can see anything. Do we have any cameras in the Durham area? Not sure if we do. No, we don't. Okay. You have cameras in South Carolina, though. Out in front of a severe thunderstorm warning. And I believe we have storms currently going through it. Yeah, we do. Okay. So I might grab a camera from out here. Actually, I have my camera program not even visible, so I can't even do anything with it. There we go. Now I can. That's better. Now let's see if this camera is working. Near Charlotte, North Carolina. Nope. Okay. So let's just stay off our camera program for now and just focus on the weather. Might as well. Easiest way to do it. So we currently have four tornado warnings and 19 severe thunderstorm warnings. We're gonna go through our tornado warnings here. Gonna start in Delaware. In Sussex County, Delaware, they have condensed this warning here. As the rotation is getting further and further closer to the coastline here. That's actually, our hook is now off the coast. So tornado threat is about to be 0% as this goes offshore here. Alright, then we're gonna go into Clay County, North Carolina. Go to this one real quick. Let's take a look at storm relative. Not really seeing much for rotation currently on the storm. I believe they're either going to allow this to expire or just cancel this warning. This warning goes for 17 more minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up canceling this.
A new tornado warning has been
So
issued.
just got a new tornado warning in North Carolina and Tennessee. That might be for this right here. Kind of noticing that. Well, that's kind of just in. No, that's over there. Okay. Take a look at this though. Not as crazy as I thought it looked. Alright, so new tornado warning north of Ducktown, or for Ducktown, and farther. This is going to be a rain-wrapped area of rotation here. Just seeing a couple areas of broader rotation as it tracking down to the southeast towards Ducktown. So if you're in this warning, you need to take shelter. Lowest floor of an interior room, hallway, closet, bathroom, wherever you can go away from windows. Okay. Okay, I am going to use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Alright, we are back. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we currently have tornado warnings in Tennessee. We got North Carolina. Just, okay, North Carolina and Tennessee. Okay. Okay. So we still have 4 tornado warnings here. The one in North Carolina. Actually got multiple in North Carolina, but the northern one, north of Durham here, it's going to expire in 8 minutes and will likely just be allowed to expire. As the rotation has moved off to another warning here, this other warning goes on for 23 more minutes. Though I'm not really seeing much in terms of rotation anymore. Yeah, rotation has died down significantly with the storm here, so not really looking at much of a tornado threat. For Clay County, North Carolina, this warning goes on.
A new flash flood warning
This warning
has
goes
been
on
issued.
for the next 7 minutes here, near Hayesville. Also, rotation has really died down on this storm as well. I'm guessing they're just going to allow that warning to expire as well. And then in Tennessee for Cherokee and Polk counties here. Get rid of our circle here. There we go. Over here, actually, west of Farner. Southwest of Farner. Look at storm relative here. Yeah, we have kind of a tightening of rotation here. It's going to be tracking towards Ducktown. Interesting, okay. So we've got stronger rotation. Latest scan shows not quite as strong as the previous, but still got a tightening of rotation here. It's going to be tracking to the southeast towards Ducktown. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Thought I was seeing something. Oh, not really. Storm relative here. Yeah. Do have some rotation over here near Swallow Creek Wildlife Management Area.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And I think they just tornado warned that for Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Okay, so new tornado warning looks like a very weird tornado warning, I gotta say. Very, very weird looking. We got a new tornado warning here. North Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia. North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. Okay. Yeah, so they did just tornado warn this storm. They are expecting it to go basically due south. It looks like. It does look like that is the direction this is going, is just due south right now. I would expect to get an extension to this on the eastern side by the other NWS office here in a little bit. That'd be for Batesville. So the Swallow Creek Wildlife Management Area is in the path of this rotation, as well as the Trey Mountain Wilderness. Yeah, Trey Mountain Wilderness. It's also in the path of this rotation. We're likely going to get another tornado warning on the eastern side of this warning to complete this. It's just two separate NWS offices that have their border right where this rotation is. So yeah, if you take a look, it's going to be maps. Yeah, county warning areas. You can see the line goes right through here between two separate warning offices. So that is why I currently don't have a tornado warning for that area. That's going to be GSP. So Huntsville, I believe, is it Huntsville or Morristown that just did that one? Otherwise, it's going to be GSP over here that will be issuing the eastern side of this, I believe. We're just waiting for them to do that. Okay. New severe thunderstorm warning in Maryland and Virginia. Wait for that to come in here. There are so many severe thunderstorm warnings that it's so hard to keep track of them all. There it is. So this warning will go on for the next hour here. I'm just now realizing this. We should really have our time on Eastern time. Can't believe it took me that long to do that. There we go. Eastern time, and then we'll switch weather front to also be Eastern time. Let's see. Central, Eastern. There we go. Okay. Alright, now everything's in Eastern time here. So we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning here for 60-mile-an-hour winds in Virginia and Maryland there. We also just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch size hail. Now we'll go on for the next 46 minutes here. Still got this rotation over here near Ducktown. We're currently keeping an eye on. Starting to see maybe a little bit of a tightening on here. If we go to storm relative, this is kind of where we're keeping an eye on here. Just north of Ducktown. The northern side of Ducktown is currently where that rotation currently is. It's going to be tracking to the south and east here towards McKaysville. Okay. Durham area is no longer under a tornado warning. So this tornado warning has either just been canceled or it's being or it may be expiring in a minute here. Yeah, we got 2 tornado warnings that have just expired. Whoa.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We have a PDS severe thunderstorm warning. In South Dakota? Yeah. What? Whoa. Okay. We'll go to that here in a second when it pops up. This could be in South Dakota. 80-mile-an-hour winds in South Dakota. Whoa. This just went from a special weather statement to a destructive severe warning. What?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Well, nevertheless, we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning here in South Dakota. Once again, that's for 80-mile-an-hour winds. Let's take a look. I'm not really seeing 80-mile-an-hour winds, but is this radar indicated? It is radar indicated. Let's double check that. No, it's observed. Okay, so this is 80-mile-an-hour observed winds. Okay. This is observed 80-mile-an-hour winds by automated observations. Okay. Interesting. So it's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning here. We did just get a new tornado warning as well in Georgia. This could be for Robin and Habersham counties. That's an extension to the east of this rotation. We finally got that. That's good. Let's go to our other radar site here. Shows it a bit better. So rotation is going to be near the Troy Mountain Wilderness. I think that's Troy. No. The Trey Mountain Wilderness. Rotation is right over the Trey Mountain Wilderness area right now, and this can be tracking towards Batesville here in Georgia. So we only have tornado warnings in Georgia and Tennessee right now. We have 3 current tornado warnings. Georgia, Georgia, and Georgia. Oh, well, I spelled that wrong. I see now. And Tennessee. Okay. Spelled Georgia wrong for a second there. My brain farted. So this is a new new tornado warning in Georgia. This is going to be including Turnerville and Batesville. You need to be seeking shelter if you're in this warning for the next 26 minutes. Get to the lowest floor of a sturdy building, most interior room, maybe a hallway, could be a bathroom, could be a closet. Make sure you are seeking shelter if you are in this warning. So we have rotation just north of Batesville here. I'm waiting to see that. the 80-mile-an-hour wind report come in. I'm dying to see it. Also, it says small hail. I don't know. This looks like to me a bit more than small hail. I think we have at least quarter-sized hail in this. Can't believe this went from a special weather statement to a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. That is, like, wild. We only have that severe thunderstorm warning, and then we only have one over here near Julesburg, Colorado here. That's over here. This is going to be for just 60-mile-an-hour winds. Alright, we just got a very big severe thunderstorm warning, I believe, for Georgia. Georgia. That's going to be for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail. That is a lot of counties in there. My goodness. So this is our new severe thunderstorm warning in Georgia. 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch in diameter sized hail. Make sure you are seeking shelter if you are in that warning for the next 39 minutes. That will expire at 9:30 Eastern, 9:30 local time in Georgia. All right, let's go. So we are currently at 3 tornado warnings right now still. 15 severe thunderstorm warnings. We have 3 tornado warnings, but really for 2 storms. And then we also have that destructive severe thunderstorm warning in South Dakota. We're going to keep a close eye on. Bunch of things happening right now. Bunch of things. Everything is popping off right now. Well, kind of. I say that as I'm struggling to find things to talk about. I need to start talking about some severe warnings. We've really been spending today both of our live streams we've had today all on tornadoes pretty much, or tornado warnings really. Something I haven't really mentioned at all. We do have a moderate risk of excessive rainfall today. There it is. We have a moderate risk of excessive rainfall up here. It says of 8 p.m. Huh. 7:52. 9 p.m. Eastern. What? This is as of 9 p.m. Eastern, but we aren't even at 9 p.m. yet. What? Hello? Okay, whatever. Doesn't make sense, but that's a graphic for it. Very weird. Issued 35. Okay, so this was issued at, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. We've not gotten our new Day 1 Outlook yet. Day 1 Outlook should be coming out in around 8 minutes. Could come out a little earlier than that, could come out a bit later. They're never usually right on time. Never. Very rarely. Sometimes, but very rarely. Usually they're like a couple minutes off. I don't think I've ever seen it right on the dot. Ever. Kind of crazy to say, but. Just go to MRMS here so we can just kind of see everything. Believe I saw we have a slight risk. Do we have a slight risk of severe weather tomorrow? Yeah, we do. So we have a slight risk of severe weather tomorrow in Florida, Georgia, and then we've got another slight risk in Montana, Wyoming, North and South Dakota. We're looking at a low hail risk up there in North Dakota and Montana, and then it's really just mainly a wind threat tomorrow. No tornado threat. No tornado threat outlined by the SPC. For Thursday, we have a large marginal risk in place for Thursday. Large marginal risk. I do want to mention I'm gonna be gone from Thursday to Monday. So this Thursday all the way to Monday, I'm gonna be gone. So live streams are not gonna be happening from Thursday to Monday. So today and tomorrow, I doubt we'll have a live stream tomorrow, but I mean there's a chance. We'll see. We'd have to meet a severe thunderstorm warning criteria, I'm guessing, to be able to go live tomorrow. I want to look at model. Because I'm going to an event. I'm going to an IMSA race weekend. We may be getting rain on Friday. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, there's a chance of rain. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Take a look at the NAM. See what the NAM's showing. Yeah, NAM's showing rain. GFS also showing rain. Yeah, it's definitely gonna rain on Friday. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that. Latest run has come out as well. Latest one also shows rain. Okay. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
I don't know where I missed it. And a new flash flood warning somewhere. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning is going to be in Virginia with a tornado possible tag on it. It's going to be for Norfolk, Newport News, Ocean View, Bayside, and Virginia Beach, as well as Hampton, Virginia. Nimmo is also in it, western side of Nimmo. Make sure you're seeking shelter if you're in this warning. We are behind on that. There we go. Got a little bit of a hook over the Newport News area here. I need to keep an eye on. A little bit of rotation on it, very little, but very minimal, but got some broad rotation on this. Naval Station Norfolk is also in the path of this. So if you're in that warning, make sure you're seeking shelter. This is for 60-mile-an-hour winds and a possible tornado until 9:45 p.m. Eastern. Also just got a new severe thunderstorm warning out in Wyoming and Nebraska for 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch sized hail here for Bushnell. It's going to be tracking to the east. Our destructive storm still continues. We do have a couple of our reports here. Our further northern one, 80-mile-an-hour wind report there by the SPC, and then we got another one here of 78-mile-an-hour winds. So definitely got our 80-mile-an-hour destructive severe thunderstorm wind gust here for Boot and Harding counties in South Dakota. It's got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings in Canada right now. I'm pretty sure we have 18 in the U.S., 21 in total. So yeah, okay. This is a bit crazy. Actually, it's not. It's actually quite a line of storms. But okay, imagine being in a warning that goes all the way like this. That is a humongous warning, and then you get a little tiny one. What in the world? Canada needs to fix this, bro. Like, they need better warning systems. Like, they were coming out with a polygon system like we have, but they just have not implemented it yet. Alright, tornado warning in Tennessee is being allowed to expire for Cherokee and Polk counties. Tornado warning in Georgia expires in 1 minute here for White and Towns counties. The tornado warning in Georgia for Robin and Habersham counties expires in 16 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, not really seeing much for rotation on this, so I would expect those to be expired too. Now we have, how many severe thunderstorm warnings? We have 18 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Still have a tornado watch, very small tornado watch, but that will probably end up being canceled here fairly soon.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Tornado watch goes on for, I went too far, I missed it. Tornado watch goes on for another hour, but I'm guessing it'll get canceled. Got a couple of flash flood watches out in Colorado, by the way. Alright, new day one outlook should be coming out here. That's what that sound was for. Let's see if it's in here yet. Ooh, we got a full moon tonight. That's cool. Just got a notification for that too. And a meteor shower peaks tonight. Interesting. Okay. Oh, don't need that. Active outlook, no. Have not gotten our day one outlook yet. Take a look. Yeah, day one outlook has not come out. Has not come out yet. Still waiting on that day one outlook to come out here. Okay, we need to go to the Virginia Beach area here. Guess we have some rotation now that we need to keep an eye on. This is a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, we got a bit of rotation here. Just east of Newport News. It's currently over water right now. Storm relative velocity also picking up on that. We got a fairly tight and strong couplet right now here. No debris signature on this, but we need to be very well aware of this, as this could definitely produce a tornado. I don't know why I'm looking at a debris signature, because it's over water, but this is tracking straight towards the Norfolk Naval Station Airport, the Naval Station Norfolk, and the Naval Station Norfolk Chambers Field. Tracking towards Ocean View here. Also, in the path of this, see if I can get anything else. Let me make sure I'm... Yeah, it's going that direction. Okay. We also have the Chili's restaurant. We got the 5-hole golf course, the Norfolk Naval Station Airport, the Naval Station Norfolk Sailing Center and Marina, and the Hampton Roads Naval Museum is also in the path of this rotation here. Lots of places. Lots of places. Wait for the latest scan to come in here. Or new scan to come in here. 679. Yeah, so we should be getting a new scan in here any second here. There we go. Just got it. 901. Nope, 859. Still waiting for a new velocity scan. Just got a new tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning in North Carolina. We no longer have a PDS severe thunderstorm warning, by the way. It is now a 70-mile-an-hour severe thunderstorm warning.
A new tornado warning
Here's
has
our
been
new
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning here in North Carolina for tornado possible and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And they have just tornado warned this for this rotation here for Ocean View, East Beach, and Bayside. Make sure you are getting into safe places as we have tight rotation. See what the latest scan shows. Latest scan isn't as tight, but still need to keep a close eye on this as this tracks towards Ocean View. This could be our area of rotation right there.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Also looking at some pockets of maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds in this as well, tracking towards Ocean View as well. It's tracking basically due east towards Ocean View right now, and the Naval Station Norfolk. Wait for the latest scan to come in here. I'm going to see if we have any cameras. I don't think we have any cameras here. We may have Virginia cameras, but I'm not sure. Double check. Because it'd be nice to get a camera if we do have one. But I don't think we do. So, clear the cameras we currently have here. Alright, let's see. We do have cameras up here. Okay. See if we can get some. Got some right in Ocean View here. This is probably going to be the best one. This is slot 1. See if these will work or not. May not, but at least we're trying. Just grabbing a couple cameras. See if they load. They may not load, but it doesn't hurt to try. Grab this one. Okay, they are working. Or at least the one I just grabbed is. The first one I grabbed is not working, but let's grab this one as well. Refresh that one, refresh this one, see if we can get that. Nope. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to 3-camera view. There we go. Alright, so we got one. Trying to find a couple more that's gonna work. These aren't working. Let's see. See if we can get any that are working. Where is this right now? That's rotation's near there. Okay, so let's see if this one's working. And grid. Slot 2. Okay, that one's working. That's good. See if we can get a third one. See if this one works. And we're buffering. Refresh that one and refresh this one if we can. Trying to get a view of this. There we go. Now we got some cameras. That'll work. If they won't keep freezing, but at least we got some cameras. Got a couple. Got a couple. Not really seeing as much in terms of rotation at the moment, but rotation has broadened, but we do still have some rotation here. Really honestly looking at more of a wind threat at the moment, though. So. Okay. We do also have weatherfront storm chasers now on our camera program, so that is a big W. So we should be getting McKinney and Kannon Kalton on our camera program now. Alright, we're going to go back to our tornado warning down here in Georgia. Not really seeing much right now near Batesville. Yeah, not really seeing much in terms of rotation here. I think we really just want to keep an eye on our other tornado warning right now in Virginia. Rotation is going to be right over Ocean View here. Alright, we're going to have to find more cameras really quickly here. Alright, we're going to clear this one and go back to map, see if we can get any more. Bayside has 1 or 2. Do we have any on this road that goes up here? No, we don't. There's a long bridge, holy cow. Jeez. That is crazy. We can grab this one. Grab this one in Bayside. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna work. Oh well. We did get a new mesoscale discussion. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. The threat for damaging wind, isolated marginal hail, and possibly a tornado will continue until late evening here in that purple outlined area. They are saying the most probable peak intensity of a tornado will be upwards of 110 miles an hour, winds upwards of 70 miles an hour, and hail up to 1.25 inch in diameter, which is half dollar sized hail. So you can get a good camera again. Let's clear that. Clear, please. Thank you. Let's go back to the map and see if we can find anything. Let's see. Where is Hampton Roads, Virginia? Let's see if we can search it. Hampton Roads, Virginia. That is going to be over here in Norfolk. Okay. Just seeing if we can get any good views of the storm. Oh, it's not the best. Clear that. Go back. Okay. Go back and maybe try this one. Just trying out a bunch of different cameras. That's not bad, except it just goes black right away. I think we're good with what we've got. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, latest day one outlook has come out now. Gonna take a look. There we go. So we still have a slight risk for the mid-Atlantic here in the Carolinas, as well as Georgia. That's going to be for wind. So just wind is the main threat. Alright. I'm going to go full screen to our camera, and I'm going to work on updating our overlay. Not John McKinney. We don't want... John McKinney is currently not live. We're frozen. Don't worry, I got this. Just give me a quick second here. John, I don't need you. Go bye-bye. Same as you, Kannon. I don't need you either right now. I'm sorry. I don't need you. Where is our camera program? There's that one. There's that one. There we go. Now we got it. Keep this on RMS. So it's not lagging us, but still have it. Still have a view of the storm, kind of. There we go. Alright, let me work on updating our overlay here. Okay. Where is our risk box? There it is. Okay. Did that just... No, okay. Thought that was wrong for a second there. I'm like, what in the world? No, we're good. Okay, let's just work on updating this. Okay. Current risk still slight. This was issued at 8 p.m. Central. There we go. Let's work on these then. Alright, hail is just 5% for hail, I believe. Yeah, just 5% still. For, let's see, we got Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, Georgia, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Delaware. Okay, color's good, that's good, that's good. Wind risk is just 15% now. %15 for, we got Georgia, Maryland, Virginia, North and South Dakota, or Carolina, and Delaware. And that is yellow. Okay, OBS is very annoying. Their latest update doesn't save my colors, so I have to bring up PowerPoint because that's where I have my colors. It's really annoying, I must say. It's very, very annoying, but at least I still have my colors. Otherwise, that would be extremely annoying. And that is yellow. There we go. Okay, good, good. Tornado risk is 2% tornado risk now. Not 12, 2. My goodness, I suck at this. That's going to be for Tennessee. Yeah, it looks like that goes into Tennessee. Tennessee, Georgia. We got Maryland, Virginia, North and South Carolina. I said it right that time. And Delaware. Okay. And color is green. Oh, I got rid of PowerPoint. My gosh. Why did I get out of it? Let's get back in it. Get the color. There we go. Pick screen and that one. Okay, there we go. We're good. We got everything now. It looks so colorful up there because they're all different now. Alright, go back to live radar here. No, we need 3 cameras. There we go. Our current hook is right over Bayside right now, here in Virginia. Can't see anything on. Oh, see, there it is. 917, 917. Okay, so not looking at any rotation with this though. So little hook, but no rotation. Actually, just very, very broad rotation right here in the Bayside area. Just very broad. This is our only tornado warning right now, by the way. 19 severe warnings. Okay, let's see. Currently have 19 severe thunderstorm warnings. We're gonna go over here. Got a bunch more severe warnings than we had earlier. Our destructive severe thunderstorm warning is now just a 70-mile-an-hour severe thunderstorm warning, which is a considerable threat. So the wind threat has died down on this, not destructive anymore. We went from a special weather statement to a destructive severe thunderstorm warning now to a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Still for less than 1 inch hail, though on radar this does definitely look like it has some hail in it. Nothing too interesting going on right now. That's a big severe warning. It's going to be for a line, that's why. 70-mile-an-hour winds there as well. Then we just got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in Canada. Both of them are absolutely massive. But I mean, I will give them credit. There are storms going from north all the way to south on both of these warnings this time. And they honestly really nailed it with the southern side. What in the world? It's so perfect. Actually, it wasn't. Now it is. Kind of see these storms are giving off a boundary over here. Down near Red Deer. This is in Alberta, by the way. Just something interesting. Alright, they did just condense this tornado warning. They are continuing it for the next 8 minutes. 7 minutes now. Okay, that's weird. This shows 8, but on the left side, for me, it shows 7. Which one do I believe? Actually, it's technically 8.5, but, you know. Not too much going on. I wish TopFan could, this would be the perfect time to, like, honestly, VC with TopFan, but I don't think he's here, so. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings, don't get me wrong, but over here near Raleigh, North Carolina, still got these storms currently going through. So actually, right over Raleigh has a little bit of a hook with a torpede tornado possible label on it. Let's take a look. Yeah, very broad rotation. Nothing concerning on that. These are for 60-mile-an-hour winds. I believe both of these are. Yeah, both of these are for 60-mile-an-hour winds and tornado possible. Not looking at anything too tornadic at the moment, though. Let's see. Bit of a radar hole over here. It's kind of difficult to tell exactly what's going on. Why is this these over here? Okay. Not really seeing anything too tornadic on this at the moment. Still have this tornado warning in effect for the next actually about 5 minutes here. But I'm not really seeing too much happening with this anymore in terms of rotation, so that's a good sign. I will say it is kind of starting to hook out again near East Beach, though. So there's a chance we could end up seeing a tornado threat track towards First Landing State Park. But we'll have to see. Yeah. We got rotation right over East Beach right now. Going up in tilt. It's not really it kind of gets broader up in tilts though, so yeah. Definitely got the RFD in the storm, but just not much in terms of an inflow. Sorry, it's got more of an inflow, I think, than RFD. Nope, it's got more RFD. What am I saying? I'm going crazy. I'm actually going crazy. Been live for about, I don't know, how long was our other live stream? Other live stream earlier was for, we were live for, it's loading. Can I see it, please? I just want to see it. Our earlier live stream was an hour and 11 minutes, so we've been live about 3 hours. Been live about 3 hours today. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'd say this was a severe weather outbreak. Not a tornado outbreak, that's for sure. Just a severe weather outbreak. Just perfectly fine. Rotation now just a bit further east, still over East Beach here. Still very broad at the moment, though. Very broad rotation over East Beach. Kind of got a surge of wind here on the southern side. That's going to be going through Bayside. That's upwards of looking at around 60-mile-an-hour winds there. Currently over the Norfolk International Airport. Okay. Let's take a look at some models. See what we got in store for us. Look at HRRR. Yeah, that's fine. New run is coming out, but we'll look at this one. Because that's really the only one we've got right now. Just got a new Severe Thunderstorm warning. Colorado. Yeah, for tomorrow. Here's our storms for tomorrow. Our slight risk up there. Yeah, definitely looking at more of a wind threat tomorrow. We've also got storms in Florida tomorrow as well. Yeah. And those just look more like wind through, especially through Jacksonville there. Whoa. That is for Thursday. Thursday at around noon central. It looks like we may end up with a line of storms going through Pierre, South Dakota. Latest run's coming in though, so see what the latest run shows. So this line of storms is gonna go off the coast here in a little bit. Still gonna have some storms over there in Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri. Nothing much though. Wednesday. Yeah, this is the latest run for Wednesday evening. Yeah, that looks just like a... You get some storms firing off, and that quickly goes into a line of storms there, so...
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Whoa. We have a flash flood emergency. Is that... Yeah, we have a flash flood emergency. What? We just got a flash flood emergency in Colorado. When was this issued? Did I miss this? Goes on for another 30 minutes. 6:40 Mountain Daylight Time. That'd be 7:40 Central. It's 8:30. Dang. I've had this for 50 minutes here. We've had a flash flood emergency out here for 50 minutes, and somehow I missed that. Here southwest of Pueblo. Wow. I don't know how I missed that, but thunderstorms producing heavy rain, flooding and debris flow. That's why. 1 to 3 inches of rain. Any additional will be light, less than 1/10 of an inch. Yeah. It's a flash flood emergency for Aspen Acres burn scar, including San Isabel and North Creek near Beulah. Beulah? There's a PDS. You cut your ground now. Yeah. Huh. Wow. We no longer have that tornado warning. Tornado warning has expired. That is why it shows the flash flood emergency now. Alright. I should probably update the title. I'm probably going to do it flash flood emergency because that's our top alert right now on our overlay. So, flash flood emergency in, was that Colorado? Let's double check that. Yeah, that's Colorado. There we go. Alright. I don't know how I missed that we had a flash flood emergency, but okay. Still have that tornado watch too. Alright. Let's see. Go back to models here. See if we're getting any new stuff coming in. Yeah, we're going a bit further now. We're getting there. We're going. We're moving. We're getting moving here. There we go. 31 hours out at the moment. And this goes all the way till 48 hours. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Also got some storms up here in northern Minnesota that are going to be coming in from Canada.
Flash flood warning has been
It's going to
issued.
kind of graze that northern inlet, kind of Angle Inlet is going to be kind of hit by some severe storms tomorrow, looks like. Or sorry, that's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So late tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Looks like for Angle Inlet up there in Minnesota. I wonder how many people actually live up here, because there's no direct access to the U.S. Like, you have to go through Canada if you want to drive to the U.S. I don't know. It's actually kind of a good question. I don't know. Kind of curious now. Still 31 hours out. Let's see. Can we like refresh this somehow? No, it's still 31 hours out. Okay. Do want to mention we do have a moderate risk of excessive rainfall today, and we also have one tomorrow for parts of well, I guess you would say New York, but a little bit of New York, Vermont, little bit of New Hampshire, also a lot of Massachusetts, also a lot of Connecticut, and a little bit of Rhode Island. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It's going to be for Boot, Meade, and Perkins counties in South Dakota. And a new severe thunderstorm warning for Cheyenne County, Colorado. Colorado. Okay, let's go back to models. Model runs. We also have we do also have tropical runs as well, hurricane models now. It's kind of cool. I haven't looked at them yet, but alright, we're up to 35 hours. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. So these storms up here near Angle Inlet just kind of fly right through from Canada. We might have some storms near Hibbing and Duluth. Looks like we may end up with a line of storms on Thursday in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the UP of Michigan. Also a line of storms in South Dakota as well on Thursday, looks like. How far are we? Alright, we have now hit 48 hours, so this is now 48 hours out. Actually, we're looking at the wrong one, that's why. That's kind of funny. Latest is still coming in. Looking at GFS. This will go out really far. Looking at GFS, looks like we're gonna have a lot of rain in Wisconsin on Friday. Going into Illinois and Indiana there. Possibly some severe weather. Ohio's gonna see a lot of rain also, it looks like. And that kind of races away. It's Tuesday of next week here. So luckily for me, it looks like this weekend may not be too active. Just looks like a lot of rain, honestly. Which is a good thing. May have some severe weather on Wednesday next week. Friday looks like could have a line of storms as well. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? What is this? Just grazing the coastline. What in the world are we looking at here? Literally just grazes Florida. Like, it just grazes the coastline and runs away. What is this? What in the world? So, chance of tropical activity, but we can't really say that with the GFS. GFS is not good with hurricanes. We got that typhoon that's supposed to end up being a super typhoon out here. Look at it just grow. Whoa, that is crazy. That is huge. Oh my god. That thing becomes massive. And that crashes into China, looks like. And it looks like we may have a weaker typhoon.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Over here, that may crash into Tokyo, Japan. So Japan and China, you better watch out. Looks pretty crazy. For Hawaii, with these storms, yeah, looks like Hawaii won't be hit by anything. Which is good. And that thing just really fizzles out. It zooms up north and just goes, see ya. Yeah. A lot of rain in the Pacific right now, I must say. At the moment. Got a line of storms that may go through Australia here, through Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia may get some stuff. Actually, what in the world am I looking at here? That's weird. Weather down here is weird. It's just lines of rain. This is weird. It's like spaghetti. Looks like spaghetti to me. It's kind of how it is all down south here. It could just be GFS, being the GFS, you know, but... This storm near Florida. What in the world am I looking at? Okay, I need to take a... I need to export this. Clip to loop from like frame. What are we looking at? Take it from like here. From there and bring it to like, I don't know, here. We need to create this loop. Send it to people. What in the world are we looking at there? What is a GFS on right now? It's currently 9:42 Eastern, 8:41 Central. 8:42, I mean. Okay, we got it. Let's just save this. Download that. There we go. What in the world are we looking at? Like, what? Let's see if I can show this. Look at this loop, bro. Oh my god. This is so dumb. If it'll work, I'm gonna switch this over. It may not work, but no, it doesn't work. Can't open. File type is unsupported. What do you mean, bro? Alright, I'm just gonna upload this to Discord, because what in the world are we looking at here? It actually might be too big of a file for Discord. I don't know what the file limit is. It's like 10 gig. No, it's like 50 megabytes. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Bro. What? Colorado. New severe thunderstorm warning in Colorado. Probably gonna end the stream here pretty soon, by the way. Very soon. Although, look at this. We actually have quite the line of storms now forming here. Here in Georgia. We got quite the line of storms here. I'll leave it on this for a second. Actually, no. I'm a mess. It's lagging me too much. There we go. It's better. Phil, play. Thank you. Please play. Do. Got some DMs. I'm just looking through here. And set. Oh my gosh. Someone was watching my stream on a plane ride. That's funny. Bro was actually watching me on the plane. Alright. See if this will upload. Oh, sweet, it will. That's nice. Yes. Oh my gosh, I asked him if he was watching me on the plane. He said yes. That's hilarious. Bro, can I show this on? Will it let me? And let's see. Yeah, well, it's not really showing up right, but hold on. Can I? What if I do this? That's better. About this? Nope, that's horrible. Do this. Here's the loop. I don't know what we're looking at there. I'm gonna wait for that alert pop-up to go away. There we go. Look at this, bro. What are we on? What is the GFS on, guys? What in the world? Oh my goodness. My sister keeps sending me posts on Instagram. Okay. What is she sending me? That's a great question. Let's see. She's literally sending me like 20,000 things right now. Actually, it's probably only going to be like one thing. No, she sent me 3 messages, bro. My golly. Bro. A recent study found that spending money on your sister leads to happier and more joyful life. Bro. Okay, that's really funny. Let's see. I want to send her something back. Where is it? I gotta find it first. Hold up. I have something to send her. Where is it? Do I have it somewhere. I know it is. It's somewhere. Just gotta find it. Maybe I don't have it. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Who knows? Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Alright. Well, we're probably gonna end the stream here. Not too much more going on. Um, so yeah. Thank you to everyone who watched the stream, and I'll probably see you. I might see you tomorrow. Unlikely though, probably. Otherwise, it'll be next week because I'm gonna be gone Thursday through Monday. So, yeah. So I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be. We'll see. But yeah. Goodbye.